All right, everybody, we are back on the road, headed back to Columbus, Texas today to go check out a very interesting location. I don't know too much about it. I just know Brian said, hey, I got another link up in Texas at an old theater, so let's go. So here we are.
Yeah, it turns out that, so Ronnie Daly is his name. He's actually a friend of Renee, who's on the board of directors in Columbus, and he owns or curates several of these buildings in downtown Columbus, and this one's right next to the art center that we were at last time. It's just right around the corner. And Ronnie Daly, you know, he's lived in Columbus his whole life. His family actually has been owning this theater that we're going to investigate tonight for several generations. He was telling me over the phone, and ever since he was a little boy, he remembers that this place. He remembers there was at least one ghost in there, and what he described to me over the phone was that this, it sounds like really heavy boots, and they like to clop around near the stage and jingle what sounds like keys, which you could audibly hear. All of this is audible. And also this individual likes to whistle, whatever this entity or this being or this memory is that's putting the stain of this theater. Now,
I'm hoping it's if it's whistling, it's not what I think it is. Finger crossed that we're not dealing with a flesh pedestrian, I like to call them, because you're not supposed to say their names out loud.
Talking about a skinwalker?
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, Dylan actually just went back to Hill House, and they're dealing with potentially some kind of Native American demonic energy there now. And it's kind of common folklore that the spirits who whistle, they might be, you know, Native American in nature. Not the Native American spirit hunter expert, right? But we don't know what we're getting ourselves into, right? But that's half the fun, right? So we're going to meet Ronnie here in about 30 minutes. We're going to pull right up to the theater, get to know him, get to know the lay of the land. We're going to interview him, kind of get his story documented, and we're going to go from there. And if you watched our first episode where we're in Columbus, Texas, there's a lot of bloody history associated with Columbus. I mean, there was the runaway scrape, which in the Texan and Mexican, the War of Independence, the entire city was ordered razed to the ground. The city's been rebuilt up from the late 1800s, early 1900s, so it's completely destroyed. And there's a family feud. It's like the perfect Red Dead Redemption or old Western, you know, families that feud killing each other.
Yep.
So there's blood and there's history. There's unmarked graves in the town that we're going to find out about later. So hey, we're in for that interesting night, that's for sure. We're glad you're along with us.
Yep, first theater in the books for us, so we're looking forward to it, and we'll see y'all when we get there.
See
ya.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MP Paranormal. We're here in Columbus, Texas once more, and I'm here with Mr. Ronnie Daly. And Ronnie, can you please tell us where we're at, where we're sitting
Well, you're
at
in
right
the
now?
old Orphic Theater. It was built in the late 20s, and it's been a theater for several years, and then when it shut down, it became several other things. And I think the last movie or last production was in the late 50s. You know, maybe early 60s from what we know. But this building's got a lot of history and a lot of things, you know. And there's a lot of strange stuff goes on in here, so we're glad you're here to see if you can find something.
No, we reached out to you, and I was really grateful to hear all these ghost stories that you guys are experiencing. Can you briefly go over all that stuff,
It's
Ronnie?
not-
Like, what are people experiencing
Well,
in this theater?
everybody has something a little different, but it's me. I hear people walking on the stage, and sometimes you hear whispers. It sounds like somebody's whispering to you, and just temperature changes, doors open and close. It's just, and there's not that much breeze in here, and you're like, maybe it's a building settling. Well, hell, it's in concrete. It's not going to settle, So
This theater has been here since the late 1800s, correct?
1900s, 20s.
1900s.
Yeah. So
1920s?
Yeah, 1920s. But the property is, this is on the old Main Street, so no telling what was here before this, No telling what it's built on or whatever.
And then you've actually helped remodel this to this
Right,
place.
when we acquired the building, it was in pretty bad shape. I showed you some pictures. I don't know if you had that.
I can't believe the renovation job that you've accomplished.
It took a lot. Me and my business partner, Brad Bryson, we put a lot of time and money in here. But there's a lot of work.
There's a lot of history in here, and I want to touch on one thing because it really stuck with me. And I had an experience upstairs that we didn't record where I felt like my eyes were stinging, and you said there was a fire.
There was a fire in here in 1940. The place basically was gutted. Well, not really gutted, but the projector area. That's where the fire was. And we found out later there was someone who did lose their life here. Now, we don't know the person's name or anything about it. So we presume it was probably in the fire. Yeah, there's not that much history on the building that we can find. Only history we're getting is from local people that their parents came here, or they were little kids when they went to movies here and stuff like that. So, we need to do some more digging.
Well, I think what we're going to aim to do tonight is to try to bring some validity to these paranormal experiences that you've had, that other people in town have had. We're going to try to experience them here and document them for you. And with that, we'll do a little bit of history digging and see what we can come up with.
Well, I'm sure you're going to find some because it's a little creepy sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just my thought, but it's, you get that presence. It's not really scary. It's just, but you have that, that feeling. You know what I'm saying?
I felt it upstairs in that back office and I actually had to step outside. I felt kind of sick and my eyes were burning. When you're standing over a grill and you're barbecuing and the smoke hits your eyes. And then I reminded myself, you told me there was a fire in here. So it was this weird mental connection that I had upstairs. So we're going to look into that too.
To me, it's the stage. That's where you can sounds like somebody walking across that stage. You can be in here by yourself and you just hear footsteps, which I think is, and no telling, like some performer or something. I don't know, but it's actually hope you have good luck.
Yeah. I don't think we'll need it. Ronnie, we're going to get after it and then we're going to report back to what we find.
All right. Well, it's nice.
Awesome. Peace out, everyone. See you in a second. All right, so we just had Ronnie leave along with his business partner. It was his last call. Everyone just dipped out. And as we were rolling out, we were saying goodbye to some folks. We heard some poltergeist activity, literally slamming, and there's waves of energy coming out as we were leaving. Now we're here totally alone. So it's time to encounter this thing, or it's time to figure out what is going on, what is haunting this theater. I'm telling you right now, I have a feeling it has something to do with the fire, because when I was upstairs and we were talking to Ronnie in his office, I felt like my eyes were stinging. I had to step outside. I felt ill. I literally felt ill. And I know it has something to do with this fire. And people are describing this entity as a he. You heard that up there? There's poltergeist activity happening up there. So we're just going to open it up. My name's Brian. This is Dylan.
Hello.
We're friendly. We mean you absolutely no harm, but we do talk to dead people or spirits, and we want to get to know you. That's why we're here tonight. That's why we haven't left. It's specifically to get to know you and understand what you are. So with that being said, are you a deceased human being?
And the reason he's kind of touching on that is because we're the first people to actually peel back the layers.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever investigated here before.
Very good point. Very good point. And we feel very lucky to be peeling back this onion. You made your presence known as everyone was leaving. And I'm giving you your space because I know you're probably upstairs. And we're not going to intrude on your space. But we would ask that you come forward, that you make a sound, you disturb something in the environment.
We heard that the,
I heard whispering.
oh, here, the mic.
Go ahead. Sorry.
We heard that the owners and the caretakers of this building call you Gary. Is that true? No, I don't blame them. It's not easy to learn your name, especially if they don't reach out and ask. So if that's not your name, what is your name?
We can go up there. You want us to go up there?
Sit on the stairs. Right here.
All right, Gary, or whoever you are. This is called the REM portal, so it's going to respond to your energy. I'm going to show you how to use it here very briefly. I'm going to use my energy and come close to the copper wire. That's going to let me know that you're near this device. You see how I'm doing that? You need to physically come, so use your consciousness, use your intelligence to, to approach us and activate this device just like so. We can know that you're intelligent, and we can know that you understand the words that we're saying to you. And we'll back off a little bit to give you space to do that.
And it's not a trick, it's not a trap.
Nope.
It's not gonna hurt you.
Like I said, we don't mean you any harm. Are you on the stairs then?
It's getting closer. Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, there's. So this place is haunted. What we're not going to do is this place haunted at the end. These places 100% haunted. Who may be approaching our REM portal, if I may ask?
It's intelligent, dude. This thing is smart.
Okay, so whoever was touching the REM portal, may you please touch it again? I'm going to take your picture if that's fine. May you touch it again, please, so I know you're there. I really want to capture you and see what you look like. May you touch it again?
This is intense, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna level with you on this one. The first couple minutes of this investigation were more compelling and more profound than some investigations give in the entire night. Now, all this had happened moments after the owners left and the bartender left, and this thing was almost chasing people out of the room, out of the building. You could feel this thing's presence on your shoulders, just on your heels. And we were warned before we began that nobody had ever challenged this thing, nobody had ever dared to communicate with it. So we're the first ones to do that. And basically the first 10-15 minutes of this video, where we begin the actual investigation, is the activity that we just saw. You know, we had several disembodied voices, poltergeist activity, things shuffling around, the REM portal going off, even on command when I asked it to for the third time, and disembodied voices and light anomalies. So you need to go back. If you didn't catch those voices or see those light anomalies, go back and review. Do yourself a favor, hit rewind, watch it one more time, because that first part of the investigation is extremely compelling. With that being said, we didn't stop there. We decided to go lights out and pursue this thing where I believe that it decides to dwell, which is upstairs in the offices in the back. So watch to the end on this one. It gets even better.
All right, so we really want to get to the bottom of these reports that we've been hearing.
about the whistling, about the talking, about everything that's just paranormal wise. Sorry, I'm double feeding into my own ear here. And we wanted to kind of tackle this from a lights out perspective, because the energy that we were feeling in here off camera was kind of this like aggressive feeling. So we wanted to turn off all the lights. We wanted to start in the ballroom here and then make our way around this theater just to see what happens. So let's go.
All right, you want me to lead the way?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a wizard with this 3D audio mic, which we're adding it just in case. You know, this thing is extremely sensitive and it's proven trustworthy to be able to pick up EVPs as they're happening. So think of it as like a voice recorder that's in all directions. And I feel like I'm a wizard marching up. So you were interacting with us earlier, you know, this entity, right? That's what I'm calling you. And you whispered. You know, we heard your chains dragging on the floor. You made us feel kind of weird. So we're in your home court now. It's dark.
I feel like I just like walked through something.
Walked through something?
Yeah.
Is this what you prefer?
Do you get all upset and bang around in here when people leave because you feed off their energy?
Yeah, because you definitely gut checked us once everyone left. Is right here where you like to hang out? I feel like it's right here by the door. Don't you, Dylan?
Yeah.
Vehicle behind me. So you just hang out around here, you hang out up there. Where should we go to follow you? Where can we find you?
We want to validate these reports. Customers, owners. So what's the deal?
Is upstairs by the fire where the fire happened? Is that the key? You hear that? Was like
No.
tap tap. Very carefully going up these steps.
Yeah.
We're coming up. It's very dark.
There's a weird vibe up here.
Oh, I feel it. What is this? This is your space, isn't it? Oh, man. Do you not want us to enter into that office where I felt sick? I felt like my eyes were on fire. So what is it then? Will you make me feel sick again if I enter here? I feel like we entered a space and it kind of flushed it out, you know?
Yeah.
The classic.
Let's go central.
Where?
Just you just want to do this office space? Just kind of ask some questions?
Yeah, see if it wants to talk.
Yeah.
We'll place 3D audio kind of just outside the door. All right, we're giving you a little space then. So is that what you require? You know, you don't want us in your space, then you can move stuff around, you can interact?
Are you bound to this space up here?
I heard you bang on the left down here. If I peek my corner, if I peek this corner, are you gonna show up? I just feel like he's dogging me right now. Like
Hard.
yeah. Like I can't see him, but I can feel him. Like it's not okay right now. Is that right or am I wrong? Are you the human spirit who passed away here in the fire? Troubled soul? Or are you this whispering thing we keep hearing? We would like to know.
We want to validate your presence up here. Can you give us some sort of sign, a knock, walk around? Speak?
You've been real good at that tonight. The audible one. You show up as an orb in my infrared? You bang on something? Can you whisper once more? It was. Huh?
So they say they hear you walking around up here a lot, especially when they're at the bar.
It's a walk around right now.
I heard that. I was like right in front of you.
It was like a.
Yeah.
Was that you? Ooh, and I got energy associated with it and all the nine.
You know what's funny is I was like staring through that doorway.
Was that you hissing at me? Are you grunting at me? Are you upset? Score? It was. Huh?
So they say they hear you walking around up here a lot, especially when they're at the bar.
It's a walk around right now.
I heard that. I was like right in front of you.
It was like a.
Yeah.
Was that you? Ooh, and I got energy associated with it and all the nine.
You know what's funny is I was like staring through that doorway.
Was that you hissing at me? Are you grunting at me? Are you upset? Speak so that we may hear you. And we only seek to understand what your deal is. Do you need our help?
Oh, dude, it's like getting dark in that doorway.
I heard something like lips smacking or something. Bro, what is going on in there? Like with my naked eyes, there's like darkness like swallowing it. Who are you? Do you mean us harm? Manifest yourself. Show yourself. feeling super dodgy right now.
I was gonna say something's not right.
Yep. So what is it then? Are you not used to being, challenged in this way? Do you like the fact that people don't want to mess with you? Does that make you feel powerful? You've never had a human being come and confront you? Is that it?
Dude, it's like getting black as a curtain.
Oh yeah, it's bizarre. Give me a clue. Come on, work with me. What am I supposed to believe about you? I don't know, bro. Something like happened on my left over here. It was super weird.
Something's off, like big time.
What was that? I'm not sure. I didn't hear anything.
I heard it through I'm listening to the shotgun right now. Why do we need to go? Dude, I feel threatened.
Something was on my left. I feel very tingly, vibey. It's sending energy our way. Is this your power then? Are you projecting your energy into us? What is it? Keep it up. This is why we're here. Awesome. Can you give me a clue? Give me something else. I heard you like to slam that door.
Dude, okay.
What? What'd you see?
No. Look straight.
Uh-huh.
There was 1000% something blocking. See all that light?
Yeah.
That was not there.
I see. I can't really see it through the infrared.
But
There's some sort of trick of the eye going on down there, though, for sure.
no. So you see where that white light is, like that, where it's coming from the bar?
Yeah.
That was completely absorbed.
Yeah, it's kind of, the light's been playing with me like that, too. So, is that it then? You're kind of out in that space? You're creating this blanket of darkness?
Let's push into this,
The void?
the wood space. Yeah, the wood space here.
I feel like it's right in front of us, Yeah. Oof.
Right here. Oh boy, yeah, something's.
What is it then?
Let's turn left.
This way?
Yep, the mic. Right here. Yeah, right there.
Keep going.
No, right there.
Place the mic down. Alright, so we're in this space now. Are you on the left or are you on the right? I'm like scrying into this space and I'm seeing tons of like white figures like dancing back and forth. Like seeing like a memory of the past. Ooh, dude. Man, look at, I don't know if you can see that. What is going on out here? Can someone explain to me?
Oh,
What?
dude,
What is it?
there was. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me collect myself.
You trying to creep up on us?
Right here. There was this.
You know, that's what I thought I saw when I said something happened on the left. I'm like, it's kind of like Hill House Manor. We're like, what the heck's going on with the fingers in the door, right?
Yeah.
It's like letting its presence known, but letting you see its fingers in the darkness.
Dude.
Yeah, I was seeing these beings of light, or I thought I saw a big white face, like floating in the air over here, or like people dancing around or moving around. It was just like this imagery.
Dude, that was like
Weirdness.
that was like a black hand.
Yeah, I thought I saw that, but I didn't want to call it. Like I was kind of tripping. Ice machine. Yeah, the washing machine was. Sounds so fun. Let us see your fingers again. Here, I'm not looking in night vision. I'm looking with my eyes. So it's a psychic human connection, right? Like I have energy, you have energy. Let me see you. The back left corner. There's somebody peeking out that there's something going on down there. You can see it with your eyes. Come here. Come here. Am I tripping?
What?
In the back left corner. I'm like, hey, can you manifest again? This shadowy figure in the back left corner. Is that you? Man, I thought I saw something weird back there.
Back there's where it happened, right? That's where they found you?
How can we help you? That scared me. The air showing up scared me.
That's really quiet.
The whole wall just shifted. You heard that?
I heard it, yeah. It's like a tink.
I think that's the air just kind of settling.
Yeah.
Where should we go?
You heard that?
Yeah, we were moving.
I mean, I put my hand under my arm.
It was like a... Should we just stay here? You talking to us right now? What is it?
What do you think? Should we go to move that way?
I don't know what to think, to be honest with you. It's like nowhere is safe.
It's dark back here. We can post up in here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, microphone's going right outside here. You can use that to speak. Oh. Dead quiet, nice.
Could you please say that louder?
Am I connecting with you right now, sir? I feel really bad for what happened. Could you not get out in time? Trying to figure out where you are. Dodgy. I just felt really lightheaded right there.
Let's try out here.
Thought I heard footsteps downstairs. So if we're up here now, can you interact down there because we're not in your space? Or perhaps the stage performers, you know? Maybe you can run across the stage like people were telling us. You know, maybe you can slam that door, you know, rattle a table, shake that chandelier. So weird. That was the bathroom senses. What about that individual who was talking earlier? Can we hear one more peep out of you?
Why do you give off such an aggressive energy?
Yeah, why do they refer to you as he? It's very clear that, you know, I would agree with that. But why?
Does this place mean a lot to you? Do you feel threatened by our presence?
It's getting really hot up here. What was that?
I don't know.
There was something over there. Was that a cackle or a whisper? Is that you speaking to us once more, like I asked? Thank you. It's getting hot up here, dude. You feel it? Yeah. I know heat rises, right? But I feel like I'm in a furnace right now. What's the deal? Are you making it hot? Or am I just getting a hot flash?
It's like dizzying.
It's hot, dude. It's really hot right now.
No, to look into the office door. It's like
That's like
projecting.
it's space, man. Like it's like when we backed off, and now it's like, please don't come back in. This is my space. Is that where you died back there? I'm just kind of trying to look down like how you are. Can you give me some kind of sign as to, you know, why you're so like threatening or imposing back there in the office? Close the door. You know, if you close that door, I won't go in there.
They've heard you do it. Did you hear something?
He's the whispering guy. He was legit like downstairs, like by the door. On the right. I'm not sure what he said. Dude, it's hot. We just got like sweating buckets here in a second.
Dude, I am dizzy.
Are you?
Yeah.
Something just like a white, wispy, like, oh, I don't know, can you see my goosebumps? Yeah. This weird, wispy, like I was saying, when we were in there and looking out here, I saw these weird things dancing around. I saw this, it was like a cloth or a curtain that was like this. It flew right through here. I saw it with my eyes, I don't know if I'm gonna like blur it now, I can't even focus.
That's been reported here.
What?
Like a mist.
Yeah, it was this white wispiness I caught with my eyes. Huh?
What is this energy I'm feeling?
Why is it like a furnace up here? The AC's on. Is that you, Mr. Whisperer? What about the shackles and the chains that we heard, or the keys? What was the deal with that? I don't know, do you still feel busy and weird?
I do. It's coming
really?
from back there.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if the curtains are moving or if I just saw like a shadow figure. It's like something's playing with me.
What's your
I
intent?
just saw some kind of light anomaly
Yeah.
as I was zooming in, yeah.
What's your intent?
Can you show up as a light anomaly again? You heard that?
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what I heard. Is that you? The one we've been hearing all night? Are you downstairs now? Or where did you hear it from?
Disembodied.
One on the roof? You tapping on the roof now? Should we fear you? Banging downstairs. Yeah. Is that a yes, we should fear you, or are you just residual? It's just weird, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just used to this thing's energy, you know? Where in the beginning it was like super panicky. Give me a solid sign, you know? Really show me something. Clang on something, these metal bars. What do you think?
Let's go downstairs one more time and then
Very carefully in my head.
you're right on the staircase.
Huh?
You're like
yeah.
right there.
Don't try this. You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Did it say my name?
I don't know.
I heard. You warning me to be careful on the stairs? I appreciate it.
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. This is actually a really bad idea. I'm hugging the pole with my butt.
It's so dark. I found the rail.
Yeah. Made it.
Oh, I feel like something's right up on me.
Hmm?
I feel like something's right up on me.
You heard? Are you on, Dylan? Show up as an orb. Do something crazy.
Whistle. I heard it.
You did?
Yeah.
Mr. Whistler, hello. Do you just need us to, not be upstairs? That's your space?
I heard it too.
It was like, just now, did you not hear that?
I didn't hear that one.
It was like, you whistling at a woman? I heard something hiss at me, like a moment ago. Where do we have to find you, Whistler?
You in here?
What's the deal? What do you think? Well, I mean, we did a full tour. I mean, there was activity every step of the way, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to review, and I mean, I saw things with the naked eye. I saw, light anomalies. I thought when the infrared, catching weird vibes, hearing coughing upstairs, which is really interesting because, allegedly somebody died up there, so in a fire. So that corroborates a little bit for us, and we'll see if any EVPs came through as well. But it feels dodgy in the dark up here.
I heard stuff on
yeah.
the microphone. So
100%. We'll do a review. We'll try to see what voices come through, and then we'll review together.
But what do you think?
I'm tired, man.
Yeah, you want to call it?
If something crazy happens, we'll start rolling. But other than that, yeah, we might call it. But we're going to be coming back to Columbus either way. It's going to be like episode 2 of 4 here in Columbus, Texas.
Yeah, we'll put cams on us tonight because it's nice and cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right, what up, y'all? I'm situated over here on the main stage in the theater, and Dylan is over by the front door by the couch, and we're really tuckered out. It's about 5 in the morning. We're done for the night. I feel like we're going to have a good review on all the evidence that we're going to go through. So we're going to let this run and see if anything tries to mess with us while we sleep. So we'll do a little time lapse and we'll pause for anything that's pertinent. But it's been real fun. And we're going to get after it next time. Can't wait for it. Appreciate y'all.
Alright, so Brian's doing his going to bed spiel over there on the stage. I'm here at the base of the stairs. And behind me is the couch, so y'all know the deal. We're gonna go ahead and crash. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, so we're gonna sleep for a few hours, wake up, take some B-roll, take some drone shots, and then we'll record the audio and see what happens. But yeah, see you in the morning.
a beautiful town. And, you know, we're not afraid of it. It's a beautiful history, and it's like we're very privileged and very happy to be investigating Columbus, Texas, because there's so much history in Texas, and it's amazing to make a connection with a small town, especially us. We're from San Antonio, you know, so I wish we had that small town vibe going on in my neighborhood. We definitely don't.
Yeah, so probably the next time we put out a video, we'll probably, honestly, we're going to come back to Columbus to do a lot of buildings because people want us to check it out, investigate, because there's just so much, like you said, so much history, so much hauntings reported. So we're in there like swimwear on all these locations.
Ronnie gave us, so we told him about this little collection we're starting, right? And he gave us some very interesting items, and we're transporting them now. So if this is last known footage, you know why.
It's not. But
These Thunderbird car parts, they go on the grill, they mount on the grill.
valve covers.
Valve covers.
Yeah, valve covers.
The last 4 owners that have had them have passed away. I think the catch is, though, you have to actually put it on your vehicle, which we're not. We're just transporting it in the back.
Yeah, that was specific, that everybody that mounted these valve covers on the engine met some sort of strange demise, and then it always returned back to the owner. So, but yeah, with that, we got about a 2-hour drive. We're tired, and we'll see y'all in the next one.
Peace.